lot of people have asked about the car, what's the setup, what's in it. It's kind of cool. It's a real 94. Started out as an NA automatic. I bought it for the chassis, essentially. Wanted a 94 and 95, so I got this from another forum member, and kind of spiraled out from there. Sitting on real work equips, 17 by 8.5, 17 by 9.5, 235 fronts, 255 rears, TRD springs, Bilstein struts, stock NA brakes for now, but that's going to change soon. Real Recaro pole position on the interior. Not much, just this kind of your standard stock black interior. Like it nice and simple. Engine bay. It's a Mega Square. It's kind of pulled apart right now. I was adjusting the potentiometers on it, but Mega Square 3X, super reliable, way better than my Gen 3 ECU that's left me stranded twice due to capacitor issues. So Mega Square 3X, the do-it-yourself version with the PLX wideband, been great. And engine bay. It's a Gen 3. Got a clip, towed it back here from Orlando, and then eventually I grew tired of the CT20, so found a GT3071r for a good price, and it kind of spiraled from there. So I bought a Dock Racing Manifold, then I made the downpipe myself, and then the screamer pipe myself. The intercooler setup is air to water, the heat exchanger up front. That's a quote-unquote eBay style. It's just a Chinese, Taiwan manufactured, whatever is made, bought it from eBay, since the eBay style. The intake manifold is made by me. I took some Gen 3, an old Gen 3 manifold for this, and I machined off the plenum, welded up a new plenum on it with an RMR throttle body. A little oversized, but I got a good deal on it. It's actually not as hard to drive as what people say with big throttle bodies. I was pleasantly surprised about that. Very streetable. Powder coated, yeah, valve cover, just kind of adds to the look. A lot of bits and pieces that are welded in here that did on the side. Actually, the only thing I paid for was the Dock Racing Manifold, because I would have taken way too much time to try to make, and I'm glad it fit first time, so I was pretty happy about that buy. Yep, that's a heatsink for the O2 sensor. Yes, it's completely necessary, and every single time it's not been there, the O2 sensor trips out and overheats and then doesn't start working until it cools down. That's just a piece of bent copper that's been a godsend. It actually works fantastic, so I've been pretty happy about that. Yep, still has AC, no heat, but I live in Florida, so it's not missed much. So that's the car kind of as a whole. It's got a little bit of cosmetic stuff that needs to be cleaned up on it, but it's been a pretty good car. Very excited about it.